Hi, Andrew here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to shoot professional quality video with your smartphone, and in this case, an iPhone. Yes, it is possible, easy, and effective. To do this, you're going to need three things. Obviously, the first one is your smartphone. The second one is a tripod, and the third one is a mount to get your cell phone onto the tripod. Let's talk about how to find the iPhone mount or a cell phone mount. Simply, you can find them in a couple of different places. Go to Google and just type in, you can type in iPhone 5S, which is what I have, plus tripod mount, and you get all sorts of results here. In terms of stores, I would stick with Amazon or eBay for the tripod mount and add Walmart and Best Buy to the list when actually looking for a tripod. Now the mount's going to cost about $7 plus or minus $1 depending upon who you're getting it from and how much they're charging for shipping. And a tripod, you're going to find a range. In fact, you're probably going to find 2 or 3 ranges. The range that you want to stick in is anywhere between $15 to $30. And that range is going to depend upon your retailer. For example, I've seen tripods at Walmart that cost $15 and those exact same tripods at Best Buy probably at $19.99. So the rule of thumb here that you want to keep yourself to is to not spend more than $30. Now here's the top of your tripod, and what I'm going to do now is show you how to attach that cell phone adapter to the tripod. And you're probably looking at the top and saying, hey, where's the screw? Well, the screw is a part of a removable plate that I've already taken off, and what will happen is if I pull this lever here, it's going to open up the space for me to be able to put that shoe back in, that latch comes back over, and now it's secure. What I have to do is undo that, so I pull and I lift out. Most shoes, no matter if they're square or if you get one that's a hexagon or an odd shape, they're all going to work the same way. Here is my cell phone adapter, so the cell phone is going to be boxed out right here. There's the hole for the screw, and then here's the tripod plate with the screw. And all you're going to do is you're going to match the two up, and you can either spin it into place, or there is actually a knob on the bottom of this plate that will let me do that too. You don't want to do it too tight, you don't want to strip anything, or because we're dealing with plastic, and let's be honest, cheaper plastic than usual, that you don't want to snap anything. So now I'm going to pull that release again. I am going to drop this plate there, and there we go. Now, so the plate is secure to the cell phone adapter. Now what we have to do is secure the iPhone. Take my iPhone, I'm going to bring it over here, and it'll slide a little bit on. While it's sliding, it isn't secured down yet. And what you have to do is just gently press it in there, and it will gradually go in there. And again, this is sort of, it's not rubber plastic. That's not an accurate way. That's not something to tell you. But it's flexible plastic to where it's going to give a couple of millimeters to both, one, get the phone in there, and then to secure it as well. Once you have your cell phone secured onto your tripod, you want to go into your camera app. And mine here is in the top right-hand corner. It's the camera app that comes with the iPhone. And as you can see, the camera pops up, but also what you see too is that I am in still taking photo mode. So if I hit that, I'm just taking stills there. What I want to do is start to shoot video, and your options in text are along that screen. And what that's meant to do is that's meant to visually show you, hey, you can take your finger and swipe across the options. So I'm going to select video, and I'm going to slide that over, and boom, it transitions into a video camera. You saw the little shutter bug, the little shutter button icon change. The shutter button changed to a red video record button, so all I have to do to start recording is hit that red button. It's now recording. You also see your numbers tick away up there to show you how long you've been recording for. Now all I have to do is hit that red square to stop recording. Here's another trick too. I don't know why you would use this for video, but if you're out shooting home movies or you're out shooting somebody and you say, boy, I am recording video, but boy, this moment would be a really good picture. What you can do with the iPhone, if you hit this white circular button, it will take a picture while it still shoots video. So it'll do 2 at once for you. Again, as you're shooting videos for YouTube or for your website, you probably won't use that option, but it's a really cool option when you're in the moment. And one more time here, to stop recording, all you gotta do is hit that red square, and you've stopped recording. So there are two cameras on the cell phone. There's one in front, one in back. The camera in the back of the cell phone that you usually take pictures with is a far better camera to use to take photos as well as to take video, and is the one that I always use when shooting myself. Now you guys are probably going to want to use this front camera here that's typically used for video conferencing, or a lot of people use it for selfies. Now the way that you access that camera in this app is you go to this camera icon with these two arrows in it that are forming a circle. You hit that and you're going to watch the camera flip around here, and you're actually going to see some movie magic here. You see the other part of my studio. You see a door, you see an elliptical, and you also see some pictures and a bottle of wine. Okay, I'm in the front-facing camera now, and again, the advantage, which you guys can't necessarily see on your own right now, but you kind of see third person. The front camera, exactly what you're seeing on your screen right now, is what I see on my cell phone screen. And it's not the best shot because it's just a shot of my chest and my shirt here. So what I'm going to do is, now that I'm in front of the camera, I'm going to back up a little bit because I think I know what's coming. I'm just going to tilt the tripod to my liking, and there we go. See? Getting that. I'll fix my headroom a little bit. And there we go. So again, using the front camera, this is an advantage to that because you can see exactly what you're doing and adjust appropriately. If you use the rear-facing camera, you guys got to use some professional tricks, which are using a light stand or a lamp or something that you know is of your height. Put it where you're going to stand, and then move the camera back and forth until you know that you've reached what you would think is the top of your head on that particular object. So for a lot of you, it's going to be infinitely easier to use this front camera. And again, to change back and forth between them, you know that camera icon to tap in the camera app. Let's take a moment and talk about microphones, and three of them specifically. One, a camera with no mic. Two, a camera with a wired mic, so the mic is attached to the camera, as well as the microphone on me. And then third, the microphone I actually have on, which is a microphone that clips to my lapel here, but is wireless. So there's a packet in my pocket sending a signal to a receiver on the camera. And here's why I want to talk about it. As I talk to you now on the camera shooting me shooting with my cell phone, you're hearing my wireless mic. Crystal clear audio because the mic is right here. If we switch angles here and go to my cell phone, you hear me off of the mic in the phone. You hear me almost just as clearly just with the built-in cell phone mic as you do on this camera with this wireless mic, because there's no extra sound in this room. First, it's an enclosed space. Every door is closed, all the windows are closed. The second thing, and this is the most important thing people don't think about, there's nothing else making noise. There's no ceiling fans on. There are no regular fans on. And most importantly, this is the one that gets people all the time, the heating or the air isn't on. If you forget to turn off your air conditioner or heating system, your audio is going to sound like this. It just got tougher, right? And maybe if it didn't so much get tougher, if you can handle this, it got more annoying. Now you're distracted by this constant sound and you're thinking to yourself, what's that in the background? It's, I don't usually hear something like that, And if you're smart about video, you know, well, somebody left their air conditioner or their heating on. So again, if you can eliminate that, that will leave people only with the sound of your voice and them actually concentrating on what you're saying and you getting your message across. One other reason why you can hear me so clearly is how close I happen to be to this camera. If we were to shoot outside, you guys would hear constant wind, just like how you guys hear wind when you know somebody's at the gas station filling up and they're talking to you, or they're walking to their car, and you can tell when they go inside or outside. It's the same thing here. So if you're shooting outside and it's windy, you want to make sure that when you shoot with your camera and your tripod here, it's closer to you than not. You'll want to be pretty close to it. And that's how to shoot professional quality video using your cell phone. Now I realize there are parts of this video that you're going to want to watch again and not feel the need to watch the entire video again. So what I'm going to do for you is in the description box below, I'm going to put some times down, and next to those times is going to be exactly what I'm teaching you, so you can skip to the parts you want and then skip past the ones you don't. If you found this video helpful, click the thumbs up icon below. Also, leave me a comment below and tell me what other videos you want me to make. To subscribe to them all, click that top video. To learn more cool stuff, click the bottom one.